Welcome to the Equity Assumptions section of the Financing tab. The Equity Assumptions section allows the founder to not only input previously raised rounds of capital, but also create a fundraising roadmap of future raises with potential valuations. The Muse Financial Forecast allows the founder to understand the company's cash flow needs as it scales. The starting point is understanding how much capital needs to be raised until the company reaches free cash flow positive, as well as the average monthly cash burn. In this example, the company needs to raise $11.3 million of capital until it reaches free cash flow positive in month 59, and it's burning through on average $159,000 of cash a month. We're going to start by inputting any historical rounds of capital that have been raised. For closing month, you're going to put 0 for historical. You're going to choose historical from the dropdown. In this example, $100,000 of capital was infused by the founders in the past. In our example, a seed round of $1 million will be closed in month 1 of our forecast. Since this is actually happening, we will choose actual in the dropdown. Since this has already happened and we know the valuation that this round of capital will get, we're going to use the valuation override, and in this example, put $5 million of valuation. As we see here, this round of capital will give the company enough cash until month 13. Next, we will look to create a fundraising roadmap with the Muse 5-year forecast as our guide. Since the company's cash lasts until month 13, the founder will raise a Series A round of $3 million at month 12. Since this is a forecast, we're going to pick estimate. At this point, the founder will speculate on the valuation of this round. A valuation methodology is chosen from the dropdown. We will pick revenue next 12 months, and a multiple is applied. In this example, a 3 times NTM revenue multiple, using the forecast from the Muse Financial 5-year forecast of $4 million in month 12, will give us a pre-money valuation of nearly $12 million and a post-money valuation of nearly $15 million. After the Series A, there is a cash runway until month 25, and $7.2 million of capital still needs to be raised until the company is free cash flow positive. Based on this information, a $7.5 million Series B round can be anticipated in month 24. Valuation methodology is chosen again. We'll choose revenue NTM again, and we'll put a 5-time multiple on here. In this case, it's a Series B. As we see here, based on this valuation methodology, the pre-money valuation will be $26.5 million, and the post-money valuation will be almost $34 million. As we can see here, this $7.5 million Series B round will be sufficient to get the company to free cash flow positive. One can always look at the financial forecasts table below to see the applicable forecast during any of the 6 months in the forecast period. This helps determine if one can use a revenue, EBITDA, or free cash flow multiple based on the company's profitability at that future point in time. The cash runway can be seen in graphical format to the right. This tells you how much cash runway actually exists today, the number of buds to reach positive free cash flow, the monthly burn till free cash flow positive, and cumulative cash burn till free cash flow positive. It also gives a visual representation of the cash runway as capital is infused in the company. Finally, we're going to want to add in the cost of equity for these rounds, as this helps calculate a DCF valuation, which we will cover on the Valuation tab. The chart to the right gives us some guidelines. This concludes the equity assumptions section of the Financing tab.